Welcome to Cypress, Texas, home to the hottest zip code in America. In today's video, I'm going to show you everything that there is to know about living here in Cypress, Texas, which is one of the most sought after suburbs in Houston. Now, if you're thinking of moving to the Cypress or Houston area in general, me and my team at the Bridge Group love helping people call Houston home. So if that's you, this is the video to watch to learn everything there is to know about Cypress. And if you'd like to connect to get more information, remember you can call, text, email, or set up a Zoom consultation with me. I'd love to sit down and talk with you about what your options are and what it would look like to help you make a smooth move here to Cypress. Now in this video, we're going to cover multiple neighborhoods in the Cypress area and show you some examples of what you can get at different price points. We're also going to show you all the amenities, some of my favorite restaurants that call Cypress home that you should definitely check out, and we're going to tour some of these neighborhoods together. But let's start off with where is Cypress located. So Cypress is actually located right off of 290. That kind of cuts right through the middle and creates a divider between South Cypress and North Cypress, and you have 99 kind of running along the outer edge there. So what that means is that you are about 30 minutes from downtown Houston, you're about 30 minutes from Katy, and about 30 minutes from the Woodlands. Cypress, or sometimes called Cy-Fair, is actually located in Harris County, and it's situated at the corner of 290 and 99, which puts you about 30 minutes from Katy, 30 minutes from the Woodlands, and 30 minutes from downtown Houston. This makes getting around super convenient. The Cy-Fair area is home to more than 600,000 residents, with a diverse population made up of around 39% Hispanic, 31% white, 14% African American, and 12% Asian. The median home price in Cypress is $373,000, with a median price per square foot of $156. Median income for a household is around $90,000. One of the defining characteristics of the Cypress area is its park system and the trees. I think this is one of the reasons why people choose to live in Cypress over another area like Katy, because it's about the same in terms of affordability, but you're generally going to get much more greenery and much more trees, which can make it a little bit of a prettier place to live. Now, there are over 20 major parks in the Cypress area, but that's not counting any of the numerous parks that are dotted all throughout the multiple large master plan communities all over the Cypress area. Right now, we are actually here at the Boardwalk, which is in a master plan community called Town Lake. Now, Town Lake actually boasts lakes that you can actually drive literal boats on that is available and accessible to all of the residents that live here in this master plan community. Town Lake is almost finished, if not completely finished, so there's not much new construction left, but it is a beautiful community that is really sought after, that people love living in because of all of the amenities that it has to offer. Now, here, the Boardwalk is actually available to anybody in the Houston area. You don't have to actually be a resident to come here, but you do have to be a resident to put a boat on the lake, and there are lakefront properties all throughout Town Lake that have their own docks with access to the lake as well. Now, as you can see, there are a ton of people out today. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon, and so of course this green space behind me is perfect for the kids to run around and play on. And then right here behind me, you can see an example of the lake, and this is where people can actually dock boats at and actually take their boats out for a spin. And you can see some of the boats out here behind me. But again, this Town Lake Boardwalk is beloved by the people that live here, and so it's a great place to bring your family to have fun with the kids, let them run around and get some energy out and enjoy one of these amazing restaurants that Town Lake Boardwalk has to offer. All right, now that you've learned a little bit about Town Lake, let's actually hop in the car, and I'm going to take you on a drive around the neighborhood so you can see all that this master plan community has to offer, and we'll learn a little bit more about Cypress, Texas. I'm here in Town Lake at the Ravenna Homes model home. These properties sit on 70-foot wide lots, and they range between $750 and over $900. They're not a truly custom builder, but they are a semi-custom builder, and they build a beautiful product. I want to take you inside this model right here. It's technically a one-story with the ability to add a second-story media room with a bathroom option. So this one, of course, is decked out all the way and includes that media room and bathroom. Let's go take a look. Now, a little bit about the backstory of Cypress. This area remained mostly rural until about the early 1990s when developers began the construction of several master plan communities. This area is often referred to as Cy-Fair or Cypress-Fairbanks, which comes from when the Big Cypress School and Fairbanks High Schools combined in the 1930s to form Cy-Fair High School and the Cypress-Fairbanks Independent School District. Speaking of Cy-Fair ISD, this is one of the top independent school districts in the Houston area with a niche.com grade of A, with the most diverse school districts ranking of number 9 out of over 1,000, the best school districts for athletes in Texas at number 13, the best school districts in Texas at 47, with an average SAT score of 1190 and an average ACT score of 25. There's a student-teacher ratio of 16-1. There are 56 elementary schools, 19 middle schools, and 12 high schools, with the top high schools being Cy Ranch, Cy Woods, Cy-Fair, Bridgeland, and Langham Creek. Right now, I am in front of Perry Homes here in Marvida. Now, Perry Homes actually has two different sections that they build in. They have a 55-foot section and a 45-foot section. So that means the front width of the lot is 55 or 45 foot wide, which is going to change the floor plans that you can build. So typically, you're going to get wider floor plans if you're on that wider lot size. So Perry Homes is building very, very affordable floor plans compared to some of the other master plan communities in the area. So if you're looking to build these same floor plans, let's say in Bridgeland, for example, you're looking at $80,000 more expensive. Or even the same floor plans maybe in Katy, like if you're looking at Ellison, you might be looking at $40,000 more expensive for the same products. And that's why Marvida is selling like hotcakes. Now, Bridgeland is one of the most sought after neighborhoods to live, not just in Cypress, but in the whole Houston area. It is a premier place. So many people are looking to live in Bridgeland, not just because it's a great neighborhood, not just because there's tons of options for homes, but because it has some of the best schools in Cy-Fair ISD. And the great thing is they've actually built this complex where all of the schools, elementary, junior high, high school, as well as their sports arenas and soccer fields and baseball fields are all built kind of in this whole education complex where all of them kind of occupy the same general area. And so they're very easy to get to if you live in one of the many sections of Bridgeland. And that means that your kids are not too far away from you in terms of getting them to school, dropping them off, or them being able to walk or bike ride or ride the bus, because it is right in the community. And that's why Bridgeland is such an amazing master plan community. They really thought this through. Now, Bridgeland is actually built by the same developer of a well-known place that you probably have heard of called the Woodlands. So if you like the idea of the way that the Woodlands is set up, with its shopping and dining and restaurants and schools and everything kind of built inside of the neighborhoods, that's basically the same concept that the developer used here when they were planning Bridgeland. And so Bridgeland actually has multiple sections at multiple price points with different builders, and they've really thought through this whole development plan, about 15-20 year development plan of where they're going to place all the amenities, how to make sure that every single section has something about it that's interesting or exciting and has access to great schools and great shopping and amenities. And so that's just a few of the reasons that I think Bridgeland should be on your list. Now, what I want to do is I want to take you by a home that is on sale right now, right in that mid to high 500s price point. Now, there's obviously less expensive options here in Bridgeland, and there are more expensive options. So whether you're looking for a resale home that's maybe a little bit older so that you can have a larger yard, maybe something that'll allow you to put your own unique take on it by remodeling it, or whether you want something brand new, right now in 2024, there is still so much development happening in Bridgeland, and there's something for everybody. But I want to show you what you can get around that high 500s price point. Let's go take a look. So of course, right as we're here trying to show you a property here in Bridgeland, it starts getting dark and a little bit overcast and rainy, but that is not going to stop me today of showing you this amazing Newmark home. So as you can see, this home right behind me is for sale. It is listed at $585, and it's a 4-bed, 3-bathroom, 2-story home that's just under 2,300 square feet. It actually has 2 flex spaces, a massive island. So this property sits on a corner lot, which means it does not have a neighbor on one side and really only has one neighbor to its side right here. And this is just one example of what you can get. Of course, there are cul-de-sac lots and all kinds of stuff, but the thing that you can't always get is views like this. So right across the street from the house, if I walk over here, you can actually see that they have a lake view to the front of the house. And so right across the street, literally just steps away from your front door, you have a walking trail and a lake to walk around. So imagine coming out here with your cup of coffee in the morning, getting your day started with a view like this. You really can't get this everywhere. That's why I wanted to show you this property, because it's so amazing. And you're gonna see some pictures of just how beautiful it is on the inside. This is a great example, I think, of what you can get for a home that's only a few years old, that gets you into some of the best schools in Cypress ISD, and that's built by a premier builder like Newmark Homes. So again, this property right here is available right now. There are so many other choices to pick from in Bridgeland. This is just one example. Let's go ahead and head on to our next. And there you have it. There are 3 top master plan communities that you should be considering if you're thinking about making a move to Cypress, Texas. Hopefully you've learned a little bit about the schools and what makes Cypress so special, why so many people call this place home, and why it is the top zip code in America to move to. Now, again, if you're thinking about making Cypress or Houston your home, feel free to reach out, call, text, email, or set up a video consultation with me. I'd love to sit down and learn about what you're looking for in your next home to help you figure out how you can make the move to Houston as smooth as possible. And if you currently live in Cypress and you feel like there's a neighborhood that I didn't mention or an amenity that you really love, your favorite restaurant, your favorite bar, comment down below and let people know what you love about Cypress, Texas. As always, thank you guys for watching to the end of the video, and we'll see you on the next one.